Hey guys, we are at Massy Stores, and if you're wondering if I'm buying groceries, no, I am not. We are not there yet, but guess what? A family member gifted me a sum of money to buy appliances, and I know that now is the best time to shop. I am absolutely going to rinse out this budget, okay? Because I know about some deals that they have coming down the pipeline. I also have some very practical reasons why I need to get the appliances now. So shop and celebrate the season with me at Massy Stores. I'm Kelly Johnley, and this is Bajan Renovation. So, I've mentioned on previous episodes that a lot of things can happen off-site, meaning things for the house are being built and will be brought in when they're completed. One of those things is the kitchen. Y'all remember when we went to look for Jimmy, right? By Crafted by Wood? Well, Jimmy has been very busy sending me specs and ideas for how the kitchen can come together. And he's already sent the renderings. And he is part of the reason why we are here today. Because you must be saying, Kelly, how she get to appliances already, but she ain't not putting on the roof? He needs exact measurements in order to complete the kitchen. As you know, we are working with a small, aka compact and cozy space. So there isn't a lot of room for error or extra space around the appliances. So he said, Kelly, I need you to go and choose your appliances now so that I can have exact measurements to work with. He also did tell me do not pick the largest fridge, which I was like, why not? But the truth is, I'm not much of a cook. I'm like what you call like an entertainer cook. Like if you come to my house, you will never think that I don't cook, but in private, I don't. So like the person I want to be in my life is the person who has this fridge. My friend Judith has this fridge, and I want you to know it looks very beautiful, stocked with all of the ingredients for the food that she cooks from scratch. My whole kitchen is about the size of this, so I will be looking at a smaller setup. So I am looking at Whirlpool appliances, and the reason why, I just feel more comfortable with a brand that I know. At home we used to have Whirlpool appliances all the time, so it feels like yes, I can trust this brand. And it's so funny, right? When you are really watching your dollars, I've always found that even though you can be tempted to go cheaper, things cost you more in the long run. I am buying another fridge in a time soon here, or stove. So this is option one. I like this one, and if it was just me, this would probably be it. But my daughter now fancies herself a baker, and you know, you have to give children time to shine and develop their talents. So I will probably need to go for something this size. Now I know, I don't know if y'all are like this, but little children like to press these water things, right? Should be drinking water all day long. This is an option, and this is deep. Okay, I think it will be this one. I think it will be this one, and I like the price on this one. Now let me speak to you about price, because as I told you, the math is mathing today at a very high level. I am taking a look at these appliances before Independence, before Black Friday, because I know for sure that the prices will go down for Independence and Black Friday. Now take my word on this. Unless all the appliance sellers got together and discussed something, I have worked in advertising for a very long time, and I am telling you, the discounts that you're going to get at the end of this November season are the deepest discounts. And I want to be able to maximize my budget. The other thing that I was able to find out is that if I pay for the item over 3 months, I will get the cash price, which is great because that will actually now put me in February when I am likely to move in. See, I work in this out. So I want to make sure that, oh, and I don't have to pay anything. I don't have to pay anything down, so nothing down, and I can pay off within 3 months and get the cash price. And I am going to be back here to make sure I come back in here next week when the prices go down, and that is when I want to make my purchase. However, I am not done yet, because as I said, the math is mathing. All of a sudden, you know, that little CXC math is serving me very well in this season. I have a Massy card, so I will be swiping my Massy card to get my Massy Points. Okay? And then now, because I do host things, I started to pay attention to the other places that I can use my Massy card to get points. Because as far as I'm concerned, by the time Christmas comes around, I can be using, hey, you know, that all my points could pay for my groceries. But in addition to that, I'll be using my credit card so I could get miles. I am maximizing this full purchase. So when y'all see me move into the house and I said, guys, I'm traveling, don't watch nothing. Most of the purchases that I have done for this house, I have made sure to either use a Massy card or to use my credit card so I could get points. And I could tell you that at this point, I at least have 2 tickets covered. I'm good. So listen, remember I told you that this math has to math this holiday season. One of the things that I always do, and I'd highly recommend it if you have rentals, is get the extended warranty. Now, these appliances come with a 1-year warranty. They can give you a warranty up to 3 years. Now, my experience has been this, especially if you are a landlord. If you rent a place that is furnished and your tenant calls you for whatever reason to say, hey, you know, such and such isn't working properly, you do not have the luxury of waiting 3 to 4 weeks for a part to get into Barbados to see if somebody can fix it. You need a professional who is familiar with the appliance to come and deal with your things. That extended warranty has saved me a number of times. It gives me peace of mind. I have never not done it, and every time when I go to say, am I going to go and spend the extra on it? Because let's face it, nobody don't want to spend that extra money after you're done buying an appliance. I remember the times that it saves me. So I will get the extended warranty just for peace of mind, so that should anything happen, hi, can you come and take a look at this? That will serve you well in the future. So there were quite a few options when it came to stoves and cooktops. Now, I confess, before I actually got into the renovation, I had a great vision of, you know, one of those island countertops where I'll be cooking my meals and talking to my guests, you know, the one meal that I will cook every month to demonstrate that I can cook, even though I don't really cook. But due to the configuration of the house and the fact that the bank told me to stop licking down the house, we will not have an island that supports a cooktop. However, I feel a little better now that I have seen this one. Now, I know what it is. You know, sometimes you've got we all have appliances, and then there's a simple little thing that an appliance does, and then you're like, why we never thought about this before? So you know, when you usually open an oven, you pull it down and you step back. Behold what this one does. Now, for someone who has a small space, right, that's fairly compact, the simple fact that I don't have to pull this and step back makes the world a difference. And I didn't even know that I had this problem until I saw that there was a solution. And there's something about, you know, a stainless steel appliance that just gives wrench. It's just how it is. So, as this is now officially the house Barbados built, which I might have to present to the government and people of Barbados as a national trust house, please know that I am really fussy with this. I may now come up to 2 meals a month. But this is solving a problem I didn't know I have, and Jimmy's going to be very pleased with me, very pleased. And this is the right price. And we already know this price going down next week, where I will be here with my Massy card. Oh, I got a little tip that I didn't share with you. You know that you get 3 times the Massy Points if you're a bar member. You know that is what incentivized me to go for my barber. Because I was saying, yes, I know that you could get discounts and stuff like that, but 3 times the Massy Points. So by the time I'm done with this thing, I pay for all my Christmas groceries. So before I bought my first property, I used to do a monthly deep dive into all the home magazines that you could find on the market. And I was a big fan of House Beautiful. And there was this article I read that I could say liberated me. And it said to buy a home and style the home for the way you live 90% of the time. A lot of times we invest in things in our home and we don't use these spaces. And I'm saying that just so I could tell you, I don't care how small this kitchen is or how small the island is, it will have a wine fridge. Please and thanks, okay? I can sacrifice having a smaller fridge for all of my food, but this is called an essential item, that's all. Okay, so I found what I was looking for, which was my large appliances. But this is Massy stores, so you know they got other things in here. So I'm going to look at the smaller appliances. Plus, I know y'all want to see what the people got, so come. So that we can make the most of our Independence sale or Black Friday sales. It's okay, come. I am going to look so that you can look too. But this is cool. Random fun story. Many moons ago, I did a culinary course. It was only a semester, but I'll just call it a course at the Hospitality Institute, and I learned how to make ice cream. And after that, I've made ice cream 3 times. But I'm just saying, making ice cream is actually really fun. And if you have a kid that likes to be in the kitchen and you want to get them exposed to other things, the ice cream maker is actually a pretty cool gift. Just saying, as someone who has made ice cream 3 times. I know I told you all about the Black Friday deals, right? But the word on the street is that in December, they're going to have a very special promotion on KitchenAid. We're not supposed to tell you what it is, but I'm just saying, if you want a KitchenAid appliance, wait till December, because you will be pleased about it. Because apparently they're going to treat you real sweet in December. So I ain't going to bother by the KitchenAid things today, because you know this math is mathy. And I happen to hear that something big is coming for KitchenAid in December. You're welcome. Alright guys, so we covered a lot of ground today. So off camera, you know I'm in here speaking to the people because I was a talker. And apparently this just keeps getting better. So I found my appliances, plus the fancy stove I did not know I needed, and the wine fridge, because we are who we are, and the appliances. I will be getting them on hire purchase, and I will be paying nothing down and paying off the cash price in 3 months, so I can get the 3-month price. I will be using my Massy card because I like points and they are paying for my Christmas groceries. I will be using my credit card because your girl will be traveling as soon as Easter, because this house will rinse me right out, but don't worry, I'll be making the most of it. The other thing, I will get the extended warranty. I told you all about that, right? Don't miss that. And then I found out now that there is a promotion. I happen to be lucky. So they say 10 customers will win, which means 9 of you have an opportunity to win, because I already know, listen, you're all getting with me, I have won at least 15 competitions. So I just letting you know, at least 9 of you will be able to join me in Winner's Row if you shop Whirlpool this holiday season. Start shopping early here. The best deals are coming now. I'm Kelly Johnley, and this is Bajan Renovation.